My name's Jennifer Felton, and I'm from Storm Lake, Iowa. The idea for the concept for Trepidation came from what I witnessed in my backyard last summer. I had the windows open on a cool evening, and I began to hear soft calls, but I couldn't tell what it was. My curiosity got the best of me, so I turned on the floodlight, and about 12 feet away in a pine tree was a screech owl looking right at me. We stared at each other for a while, and when it gathered itself to leave, it hesitated, hung on by one foot, and ended up hanging upside down. It looked at me like, uh-oh, now what? Hung there for a few seconds more, and then let go to swoop to the next tree. I couldn't believe I was so lucky to have witnessed those few seconds. If I hadn't been curious at the right time, in the right place, I wouldn't have seen it. The sighting was such a gift, and when moments like that happen, it's my absolute favorite. It seems like I am forever learning something really cool about birds. Just when I believe I know a lot, I discover there's so much more. I've always admired the beautiful, seemingly perfect movement of flight, but I had never thought that deeply about the journey of how they learn to fly. It's bumbling, unpracticed, and actually frantic at times. I instantly thought, how can I share this? If this gift could become a sculpture, how would I go about bringing the viewer into the same awesome scenario I'd witnessed? I knew that if I could do it, it would be a challenge, but then I thought, that's the kind of challenge that drives me. I was so captivated that I dove right in, soaking up everything I could to plan for and execute the concept. I researched and learned that fledgling screech owls have a mortality rate of a staggering 70%. I studied how every single feather reacts to inverted gravity, or being upside down, so I could represent it accurately. I determined the weight calculations and identified the fulcrum in order to balance the bird on the end of the branch. I began by creating the branch, needles, and pine cones. Then, when I carved the bird, I hollowed it out so it would only weigh 10.2 ounces for ultimate balance. Since you took the time to listen to my artist comments, I'll share a secret. There's a note in the hollow cavity of the bird's chest. I plan to only reveal what the note says to the person who adds this piece to their collection. I'll leave you to guess what the note says. Thanks for listening.